Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and this big clash right before us. It's the Fitzroy Tigers up against the Western Wolves. The Fitzroy Tigers in the yellow and blue traditional colours, and the Western Wolves playing with their away kit, the whites. It's going to be a massive clash. My name is Peter Parthamos, and I'm joined by Ernie Simsek here. Ernie, thank you for joining us.
G'day, Chiefy. Thanks for having me. I think this will be a good game, this one. The Western Wolves, I think on paper, they're not expected to win this one. However, I've got a gut feeling that they're going to take it to the Fitzroy Tigers.
Yeah, they've got a big ask here for the young Western Wolves. A lot of youth players in there. One of the best youth players out there is Abbott Shandeb. And
yeah, he's exciting.
Have a look at this. You've got Noah Chinema, you've got Ben Harris, and also, too, another youngster, one of the top youngsters coming up. He's just lost my train of thought here. What's his name again?
Who, for Western Wolves?
The Golden Ponytail, Sinan Gluhak.
Sinan Gluhak.
Yes. And
very good player.
So, and in the middle of the pitch,
he knows where the goals are, that kid.
He does, and he yet to hit the score. Yet to score for the Western Wolves. In the middle of the pitch right now, Stephen Gustus wearing number 3, and that man Scott Rogan. Our referees for today, Michael Ciaras and Joseph Ocon. We're going to get this game on the way very shortly. But Ernie Simsek, the youth have been outstanding coming through. This is the first real generation of youth coming through.
Correct. Correct.
You guys who played before really didn't have that experience the youth had. The youth grew up playing futsal, where you guys were sort of manufactured into futsal players. So how do you think the state of affairs in serious futsal is?
I feel like the level, it keeps improving.
Yep.
The league is getting faster.
Yep.
But the skills and the technical side of it's getting better as well. And so as all these younger boys, the youth players now are starting to play, and they're only going to, become senior players soon.
Yep.
I think we're right at the cusp of this league just going up a whole nother level.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I think you're spot on that. And starting lineup here looks like it's young Abbott Shandeb, Joaquim Jimenez, the silverback, Lokman Ramadan, and Stephen Gustus, who's the captain as well. In goals is Khaled the Kid, Khaled Atik, the manager, Alam Kolakuglu, and Ernie Simsek. They've got to put a big show against a very impressive Fitzroy Tigers. They've started off really well this season.
You have a look at that field there. So you've got young Harry Rebotis, Elias Parthamos.
Yep. Both
young
players.
Young futsal only.
Only 18-year-old.
Correct, right? But they're futsal-only players learning to play futsal. And now they're 18-year-olds playing as seniors.
Yeah, and that man there, Andre Caro, an only futsal player
Only
as well.
futsal player, correct. And so, the older players in the league, myself and, there's a few others, we're all starting to get pushed out. So,
well, you got a bit of time
soon. But soon they'll all be gone, and then the league will just be pretty much
full-on
futsal-only players.
Yeah, and it's exciting times because you can see the young, even 14, 15-year-olds coming up. They've got a lot to offer the league, and we're looking forward to it, Ernie Simsek. As the money starts coming in, it's just going to get higher stakes. As that man Scott Rogan, who's also too
correct,
pretty much a futsal player.
Is he still a youth player?
It's in a scrape there by Gustus. No, Peter Tamburino. He's jumped ship. We heard D-Man say he's got to train and get into it slowly. Some has to ask the question, why go after him at all, Ernie Simsek?
Why go after Peter Tamburino?
Yes.
Because they need a backup keeper?
Well, it's going to be a fight for the number 1 as well.
Correct.
But perhaps D-Man's got another plan in place. He's looking for back-to-back premierships. And
you need 2 good keepers if you're going to win a title.
You definitely do.
Yep. So, title-winning teams, they have 2 good keepers. Oh, wow. Did Tyler know much about that one?
Ramadan rattles the inside of the post.
And, to win a championship, you need 2 fantastic top-shelf keepers.
Yes.
And really, one of those top-shelf keepers that could play anywhere else in the league,
that's right.
they end up sitting out and, not playing much at all. So That's just the nature of the beast, playing in a championship-winning team.
It's not easy.
As a goalkeeper, yeah.
And it's not easy being a top keeper and sitting in the pine week in, week out.
Correct.
So you can't blame him for trying to find the number one spot. Tyler Lewis started believing in himself, and now he's taken the number one spot.
He's been fantastic.
Yes.
So he's, he was number 2 for many seasons.
That's right.
And he got his opportunity, took it with both hands, and in the end, Peter Tamburino's had to move on. Try and find some minutes elsewhere.
Yep.
So well done, Tyler.
We're going to track that all the way and find out how that goes this season. Very interesting season. This is round 4. So Joaquim all the way.
Now, since we're talking about Fitzroy and Peter Tamburino, I do want to remind our viewers and our Fitzroy supporters and fans, if you get any messages from Peter Tamburino on Facebook or Messenger,
it's a fake account.
Yeah, it's not the real. Well, it was the real Peter Tamburino account that got hacked.
Oh,
so now it's being run by somebody else, by scammers.
How can that be possible?
Yeah, they've taken over the account, changed the email, changed the password, and Peter Tambo, the real Peter Tambo, can't get into it.
So the Batman's been
the Batman's been kicked out. Yeah. Right. So if Peter Tamburino on Facebook or whatever messenger asks you about cryptocurrency or tax returns, just ignore it.
Okay, so they can go and buy a whole bunch of it?
No. Right. Ignore it. I don't know, report him and delete him, I suppose.
That's it. So we're going to be very careful now on the airways, as well as bit of a set play there by Wolves, snuffed out, but only as far as Colour the Kid to Gustas. Been a very interesting start. 3 minutes gone, and Western Wolves looking pretty comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, correct. They are comfortable on the ball. Look at them. Not rushing at all.
We've got a lot of talent there. As Parthamos there, and Shandeb almost gave it away to Gustas. Trickled all the way to Rogan.
Scott Rogan, another youth player.
Almost. He's a bit older now. Oh, past Gustas now. Open up Ramadan. Silverback looking for young Abbott. Parthamos just gets it off. Does he? Oh, it's Tyler. That's where you got to stand, Simpson.
Hey, look at him. Cool, calm and collected, Tyler. He just stands there.
Well, you got to know that is from that angle. Unless it goes over his eyebrow and into the top corner, it's pretty hard to beat him from there. And he's a big guy, tall fella. He's
he's
wide.
tall. 6.
He's minimum
6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah, at least six.
Well, the goals are 2 metres high, right?
Yeah, but
and he's less than 10 centimetres away from that crossbar.
Rabotis passes to the Dr. Andre Caro. Rabotis sees the big age to the scrape. Somehow got to scrape through still.
The young Khalid. The young addict.
Billy Addict's at Metropolitan in the State League. Oh really? Him almost with trickery and magic. And Rogan trying to play Rabotis over the top, miscued it, and the ball's going out. And young Abbott to bring it in. We'll find Joaquim. As all games started off very slowly, even your game, Mooney.
Yep. Hey, how was last game, huh? Started real slow and ended up being an absolute ripper.
So far, 2 good games. The neutrals and the fans would have been treated, all like him trying to do the trigger. He can't get past Rogan.
He's a tricky customer.
He's got good, and a lot of these Western Wolf players are. Oh, look at Rogan opens up the sea and somehow took it back. And no, it doesn't matter because Andre Caro, the doctor, easiest of tap-ins. And it just
Is that
like
the doctor's first touch of the game?
No, not his first touch, but his first attack.
Yeah, have a look at this. I haven't seen the doctor
got opened
yet.
Up.
And look at him. He just knows where to go. Look, he finds himself in the area. And one touch, bang, goal.
Can't do much there. Colour the Kid, he was stranded. 1-0. And Western Wolves huffed and puffed. They looked good all this time.
Yeah. Fitzroy, just patient, waiting. Scott Rogan, I don't know what move he pulled there, but he changed gears. He ended up finding himself, all alone.
Oh, a cross goal blocked there by that time Stephen Gustas. He's trying to burst his way through.
It.
The doctor will see it out. Do they win it out? As the doctor gets a side ball, on comes Josh Allen. Another youngster, believe it or not.
I like Josh Allen. He's a good youngster.
Another youth player. It's unbelievable.
He's a strong boy. He's an absolute unit.
Well, our top goal scorer last season was Tom Harris. Another youth player. Now he's a bit too old. He's going to turn 22 very soon. The 21 and under is the youth system here, where obviously in first or second gear. Well, we're looking at a clock at least 10 years into this. So in second early doors, here you go, Ramadan, cool, calm and collected. Tries to burn past Scotty Rogan. Not going to do it on this occasion. Rogan, Allen, cross goal, and that finds its
Oh, good save, Billy. Khaled, good save.
Khaled, the kid, last minute, it was almost like a delayed reaction.
Yeah, it was like slow-mo. I was just watching that ball trickle in.
It was what one of your saves, Simsek. Oh, and that's a second one, and Rogan's in the thick of things again. And Western Wolves have...
They need to not drop their heads here, the Wolves, because they've been in this game.
And
they've been in it.
Not even a cheer. It looks like there's just Western Wolf fans in the crowd.
Boom. And young Abbott, he'll be upset with himself. However, I don't mind him scoring an own goal there because he's in the right spot.
Well, he's got to be in that block.
He has to be in there. If he's not there, the Fitzroy player taps it in anyway.
I don't know how many teams are going to be able to stop the Fitzroy team the way they're playing. They've come out of the blocks very strong. All 4 games, 4th game.
The Coconut's on the field now.
They've got quality.
What was that by the doctor?
Andre Caro, the doctor, if you don't mind.
Have a look at this down the line. He does this little shuffle. Let's have a look at the replay, please. That was an absolute beauty.
The doctor.
So the Coconut, he passes to the doctor.
Doctor's turned back
and then the doctor says, all right, have a look at this. Boom, boom.
Gets a kick for his trouble. Gets past then Toma.
Very nice.
Colour the kid was like a rifle went past him.
Very nice.
And Western Wolves have got to get a goal in, get some respect here. They can't let the game die away here. Joseph Toma trying to burst through the pack. Tyler Lewis has kept a lot of clean sheets. And Tyler Lewis, do not know, he's got to be careful. He's got a young keeper as Ibby on the bench.
No, he's done well there, Lockie. Why is the keeper allowed to push him?
He's not. Well, I think the referees are going to pull it up. Here's Chinema. Little touch, 1-2, Toma. They've just got to be patient, the Western Wolves. They can't overcommit as well. They've got a lot to handle here.
They started well, the Wolves, but now I feel like, they're struggling to attack now.
There's just one quality after another coming on.
Yeah, correct, for Fitzroy.
You've got Michael Ewan on the pitch too now.
Yeah, that won't go on any highlights reel of Scott Rogan's.
Probably go on one of those funny videos, the presentation on. Here's Chinema. Timer.
Good forearm for Fitzroy. Got the Coconut. Got Michael.
But honestly, there isn't a bad four.
No.
Chinema, does he lose out?
Hey, they've got Josh. They've got Josh Allen. Very good four. And they've made 3 subs. Okay.
This is perhaps the strongest Fitzroy team we've seen in a long time, if not ever.
Yeah? Ever?
Well, the league's gotten better, so...
You had Shoal and Fernando on the one team, didn't you, at one point?
No, not Shoal.
No, not together?
Not together. But here we go. We got the golden ponytail on the pitch too. Chinema. Here's Toma. They've got to just settle down, try and pick one back.
Yeah, the Wolves are struggling to build up play now.
It's hard to beat up play. Chinema's done well. Chinema, no free kick. The ball stays in. It's a goal. Oh, you're kidding.
Sinon.
You would gobble them up every day of the week.
He scores for fun, that kid, but not that time.
He's got the hoodoo on him. Chinema, done well, Rogan. Gets the free kick on that occasion. It's out-bodied Rogan. The ball go out. The ball did go out. Doesn't get the free kick. What am I talking about? Oh, no, it is a free kick. It was. Okay, a bit confusing. Here we go. Here's Scott Rogan. He's been on fire. The flash. Josh Allen plays it down the line. The side ball will be Fitzroy's. They have got the momentum and they've got no rush, really, Fitzroy, but I don't think they're going to be happy with just resting. Cut out there by Abishandev. Sinan, he's playing against his old team, by the way, too.
Sinan, yeah.
Correct. Rogan tries to burn some rubber. Abishandev.
Sinan.
Snapping crack. And Michael Newen in the way. And that's
timeout called.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 12 minutes, 11 o'clock. Timeout called by the Wolves. We're right back right after this. You mad frothers, don't go anywhere.
we're back. So corner here for the Western Wolves. They do need it. They need the next goal here. They've conceded. They started really well. They conceded 3 goals and they've kind of dropped their heads a little. So hopefully the Wolves can score a goal here and pick up their spirits again.
Golden opportunity. The golden ponytail. He just got
went
tricked.
through his legs. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good opportunity. In the block, was Josh Allen.
That's smarter play there. Trying to find a player in the area rather than just banging it into the wall.
Look, there's not going to be many teams.
Tell you what, they're stubborn, aren't they?
They're stubborn. There's not going to be many teams that are going to beat Fitzroy this season. You think they're going to lose, if anything, 1 or 2, a handful of games, less than a handful even. So
are they that good? Are they your favourites?
I know.
Are they favourites to win the league?
If they keep this team, you have to be
them or Moreland, though.
I think Moreland too, but I'll have to say that the hunger always favours the team chasing. So Moreland have drank, they went to the well and had a good drink. That's not to say they're not going to get thirsty again.
Yep.
Just to say that the hunter.
But Fitzroy want the title now.
They're the hunter now. Yep. So Fitzroy did. They had a half-hearted season last season. They ended up second, although if you probably asked the Jimmy or Gabriel Zabalos, they wouldn't have been very happy with the season overall. And that's what happens to top teams. They want to strive for the best. Once upon a time, your beloved Hearts were like that too, Simpson.
Yep.
Perhaps you'll
all teams, all teams have their eras, or they have their day, So Fitzroy Moreland at the moment. You're Fitzroy, eh?
No, I'm not anyone. Well, my son plays for Carlton and Fitzroy.
Hey, your team, huh, Fitzroy?
My team's the whole league. The whole 40-plus teams in the elite competition, including the women.
Oh, he's done well here.
He's done extremely.
You're
kidding.
Come on. I wanted him to score that. That would have been unbelievable. He turned everyone. Found himself in the goal area.
It's little touch. Allen! That was brilliant.
Hey, I like that. Did you see that?
Little touch.
It passed to the Coconut, who held it up, kept running, the layoff, and he chips it to himself to volley it.
Yes. Almost hit the back of the net.
Would have been an absolute ripper.
There's a long throw here by Colour the Kid, cut out there. Michael Newen. Coconut ambitious there with a strike. Still going. And 9 minutes, 29 on the clock, 3-0. Fitzroy have jumped the Western Wolves. They've steadied it a little bit. Western Wolves just got to peck one back. Chinema had a good opportunity, done all the hard work, was looking for a back post, no one home. Toma, he's got to be careful, Colour the Kid over the top. It was a nice pass here to Toma. And it's Western Wolves sort of a bit nervous, or they're letting themselves down with the last touch.
Yeah, they started so well. They started with such confidence. And then I think it was the second goal just took the wind out their sails,
Third one was even hard to
deflated them.
Pathimos, Abishande, Pathimos cut out by Chinema. Handball says no one and play on. Lovely, Chinema.
He was off then.
He was off, he's still going.
He's done well, no?
Done well, Noah Chinema. As Michael Newen to bring in, he was a good, exciting little bit of play there. Big block there. Golden Ponytail getting plenty of minutes now, playing against his old team.
So Scott Rogan off and Zach Armit on.
Yes, that's right. Zachy Armit, barista brother.
I miss the Coconut when he had the long hair.
You like the coconut tree,
the coconut tree. I like the coconut
tree.
Just
the coconut.
Yeah, now it's just the coconut.
Yeah, he's not the tree anymore. Oh, lovely little touch. Oh, almost went through Newen. All the way back to Abbott Shandab. He's been, for a young man, he's been Wolves' best player, believe it or not.
Abbott?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's a fantastic player.
He's not even 18, you know that.
I don't know. What is he, 16? 17?
I think he's 17 now. But he's just.
Yeah. I remember when he was, it felt like he was 12.
Knee height.
Yeah.
Michael Newen pinches the ball. Pathimos got work to do. Little touch there. Coconut, cool, calm and collected. Gives it away, though, to Chinema. Chinema can go poppity crack. And nothing. The force field there. Lewis has put out a force
Yeah,
field.
I'll tell you what.
Another timeout being called. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go in. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0, first half, 6 minutes 45. Fitzroy, what seems to be a comfortable 3-0 lead at the moment. Ernie Simsick, you called the previous game over.
Yeah, I think this one's game over.
Yeah,
it's
already.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough for the Wolves to climb out of this one. It's a big mountain to climb here. Augustus back on. So their best four are on now. Their strongest four for the Western Wolves. Ooh. This is the four that started for the Wolves before, and they really took it to Fitzroy. They had some chances. They were positive. They were attacking, and then after their first couple of subs, it did become difficult for the Wolves. So Augustus not happy with that one.
Stephen Augustus bringing in Steve Silverback with a big snap. And a goal is needed. Oh, might have been on there. Good touch, 1-2. His path was left foot snappity crack. And that was over the top as Carla just made sure of it. Might have gone over or might have hit the crossbar. Don't want to risk it. As Scott Rogan.
He had to make that save.
Big crackety pop, and he was a bit of a hop, skip and a jump. Handball, says the referee.
Let's see what Fitzroy have in their playbook.
Definitely. Let's see. It's going to be very interesting.
Young Parthemos to smack it with the right foot.
Well, they do train, so what could come up here? The doctor's right behind it.
Scott Rogan to bang it.
Yep. And here we go. Andre Caro. Little touch. Rogan. And it's Shendeb in the way.
So corner here. I'll tell you what, Lois is on here. Yep, and he gets it. Elias unmarked at the back post. Oh. It's now Hakim. Here's one of the trickiest feet in the league.
Yes, very tricky. And he hasn't got much to go to. Still gets the ball.
Yeah.
As Fitzroy matching up very well. Augustus trying to find a way through. Lewis will gobble it up. Starts again. Here's the coconut. Corey Sewell. Cuts in, cuts out. Wakim picks the pocket. Silverback danger. Silverback dances. Oh, he gets a trip. Free kick, says the referee here. Joseph Folk on
time
the
out.
side. Time out being screamed out, was it?
He said time out.
No, I think he said the timeout might come. No, I don't know what he said actually.
Yeah. Sounded like it. Anyway.
It must
So
have been
we need a goal here. We need a goal for the Western Wolves. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, Shandab, number 3. Tell you what, the team's full of Shandabs.
Yeah.
Come on, Stephen Shandab. Bang this in, top corner.
Big shot and a smack.
See that shot, Pete? It went really wide. It's like there is a force field out there emitting from Tyler.
Yep.
Yep.
What would you say? Say it again, mate. I was distracted.
I said, Tyler, he really is emitting a force field because Augustus took a shot and it just kept going wide.
It's almost like it defeats the common sense movement.
Yeah,
it goes away.
Like an anti-gravity type machine around Tyler Lewis, like your mate Bob Lazar had.
Yes.
So Lockie, young Abbott to Hakim.
Joaquim Jimenez.
To Augustus. Ooh. Yeah, the Wolves do need a goal. They need a goal.
They need a goal here. The pace has sort of dropped off a little bit, and Fitzroy don't mind. They just want the 3 points, get a few goals too quick, and almost turned it in. But that time, Cullen, the kid, he goes for
Not
a glorious.
going to score from there, Khaled. Come on.
Corner. Lewis had to make fine line there. Parthamos there in the middle. Got work to do, and Joaquim just does enough. Corner kick conceded, though.
How many games has Harry and Elias played together?
That'd be a good stat to know. They've been playing together since they were maybe 8, 9 years old, even younger. Actually, younger. What am I talking about? 5 years old.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good combination there. And if all the kids stayed from that age, it would have been a procession. It would have been an amazing amount of players. You probably would have had not only Championship, League 1, League 2, you would have had League 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm talking about in the league structures.
Yeah.
But it's getting more popular and more familiar. It's crowds enjoying this one. Been great games today. Very close.
Yeah, I liked the second half of the last game. I'm glad I chucked a Yui. Okay.
You had ridden Canberra for half time.
Yeah, I thought Canberra were going.
They did a real good comeback, and to some degree,
they turned it around.
A little bit unlucky.
Yeah, correct. They were unlucky.
But more than the champions, they're going to find a way of winning, don't they?
Correct, and that's what good teams do. They find ways to win.
Right. Yes.
And bad teams find ways to lose,
yes.
believe it or not.
That's right. Champions find ways to win, and unfortunately, teams that come second find ways to lose.
Yeah, or teams at the bottom of the ladder, relegation battles, they find ways to lose, yeah.
And it could be evenly matched, but one team creates their luck, maybe gets that advantage, and they capitalise. And unfortunately, that's the league.
The Wolves haven't made many subs.
I don't think
they started with this 4, then they basically gave everyone a rest.
Well, they bought
and then, they're
back on again.
And now they're all back on, but, not enough subs for me.
Well, you're not going to see too much more game time here. Half-time, we're heading into half-time here. Parthamos goes for a crackety pop. But that's half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second half, you mad frothers.
man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, that's a finish.
What a goal. Matthew Cisse, party trick time with a flick up and then a snap around the body and a bobbled in, a hop, skip and a jump.
That's just
Past Avila.
That's just beautiful there. Cisse, absolutely beautiful. And it was a Frono here playing the assist. Look at this little cheeky little flick. And then just timed it to perfection.
Will this be a direct shot or a set play? Let's see. They went to the timeout. Oh, there
that's
it
the back
is.
post.
And it's a set play, and it was probably the only way they were going to beat Mason Abdallah.
Yep.
Had to be a tap in the back, but it was a clever pass, and it's the flashity flash that puts it away. Let's talk us through it.
Let's have a look at this. And Pathmos there just timed his pass to perfection. Sewell
Have a look
was
at Corey
there.
Sewell. He gets out of the way.
Just moved at the last second. Diaz, I'm not sure if he knew that Rogan was coming in. He did stick out his leg, but unfortunately the flash.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're right in the thick of things straight away. This one didn't waste any time. Second half, right before us, 3-0 is the score. The Fitzroy Tigers in their traditional yellow and blue and white socks. Seems like they're up, and they're doing it quite comfortably, you'd have to say.
Yeah, the Fitzroy are doing it comfortably. I would love to see a Western Wolves goal just to give the Wolves players some confidence.
Yeah.
You know, and then, yeah, just a bit of life and hopefully, spur them on for a second one. But at the moment, it's all Fitzroy. And
they've had one or two chances.
Tough. It's tough for the Wolves at the moment.
But that force field's been very well applied, hasn't it?
Yep.
Cut out there by the barista brother, Chinema. He's shown some promise, Chinema. He was a bit of a spark. They probably should get him back on. Here's Chandab. Look at that. Abba Chandab. What a little bulldog, you know, and he just runs up and down. He's strong as anything. It's great to see Chinema. Through the middle, he was looking for the target in the golden ponytail. And the golden ponytail just has to break the monkey off the back and just put one in the back of the net. You know that, Tim Check.
The golden ponytail, mate. There is only one golden ponytail.
Is that Sinan Gulhak?
Yeah, Sinan.
Yes. Chinema, nice little turn. Chinema does well down the line. 1-2. Chinema can open it up. He could be left there. Oh, and it could have been a snappity crack.
He's exciting, young Chimena.
He's
confident.
He's very
he doesn't
good.
mind taking people on.
If he comes across a very good futsal coach, I think Omer Shandip's going to make sure of it. Can really bring him up. Here's another young little gun.
Oh, well done, Tyler.
And that's another part of the force field. Force for Taylor.
Good save there.
Not comfortable, but good, effective enough.
That's it. As long as it keeps them out, doesn't matter what they look like.
Very hard when you catch a deflection to
It
save
wasn't a pretty save. Like Aaron New makes pretty saves. He makes these
spectacular
dives that look fantastic, right?
Was he like Harry Krutharides?
He was fantastic, Harry. He made some fantastic saves that looked unbelievable, didn't he?
He made amazing saves. He did Baronis in the air and all. This Chinema's got a lot of work to do. He's got to be careful here. Oh, he's just got enough onto it, Chinema. Oh, this is open. And that's a goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and Tyler.
Tyler with another ridiculous save.
So good start. This is where it hurts. And good turn and a snap. A good save.
Man, that would have been a nice goal and a massive confidence booster.
That was very exciting. And we do need to see a goal here just to spark it up.
Yeah, of course.
Last game's a big one as well, Ernie Simpson.
Do you want me to call this game over? Because last time I said that, the other team just went bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and it did look over at one stage, but we didn't really want to call it. You called it, and it came back.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do
lead.
the same for this, and hopefully the Wolves come back.
They did hit the lead in the previous game. That was Campbellfield. They hit the lead twice, and then they gave it up. And again, the good old saying that champions make their own luck was very obvious there.
You know what would be good in the commentary box here? Massage chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Just while you're sitting there, you get your shoulders done, your back.
Not a bad idea.
You know those chairs?
Yeah, of course. I reckon we should even put a spa bath in.
Nah, no thanks.
We'll commentate in a spa bath.
Nah.
Why not?
You can.
I mean the spa bath.
Yeah.
You just sit in the chair.
Yeah.
All right,
I want a massage chair.
All right, I'll give you a massage chair, and then every half time we'll put you in the ice bath.
Ooh, yeah, no, I didn't like the ice baths.
Oh, yeah,
they were not fun at all.
They weren't good for the shrinkage.
There's nothing to shrink.
Get back onto this one here as the Coconut will bring it in. Corey Saul all the way back to Josh Allen, another youngster. Mind you, the Coconut's not very old either. He's a youngster too. Oh, lovely touch there by Long. Newen, this is another one now. What a goal there.
Nice
Fitzroy
goal.
Patiently.
Nice goal.
Worked it beautifully. That could go down as one of the better goals this round. Let's have a look.
Very nice goal. Have a look at this play here. They just kept the ball at the back, and then it was like a training drill. It was pass, run. Have a look here. Josh Allen passes. No, hang on. It's after this.
Into the middle.
So, yep, Michael Newen, very well done. Josh Allen, he knows he's got his mate there at the back post. Beautifully done.
And the runners couldn't get there in time to block that. And it's going to take something very magical. Chidaba is trying to throw his weight around. He's doing his best, huffing and puffing. He's up against a force here. Fitzroy, I would have to say, this would... Oh,
wow,
what
Corey.
a absolute peach.
Wow, Corey.
Top corner, and the gates have opened up. The Fitzroy.
Very nice goal. Have a look at this. It looked effortless for the Coconut.
And there is not a...
He gets the ball. He's got Sinan Gluhak to beat. And look, just takes him on down the line onto his preferred left foot and goes bang.
Into the top corner.
Yeah, Cullen didn't know much about it.
Couldn't see it.
I think it hurt his finger. Went past so quick.
Might have hurt it in the earlier exchange. But this is Fitzroy. I honestly don't recall a stronger, more balanced team in the Fitzroy colours. I know they've had some championship teams, but this is a very strong. There's not a weak link. They probably the second keeper, if you were to say.
If you're to be super picky, right?
Oh, he's got a.
Yeah.
The force field. You see that?
Mate, it's been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable.
It's like they go wobbly in front of goals. The force field will almost get. WrestleMania does it.
Western
get the ball
Wolves
back.
ball that one.
Throw into the block hole, and the foul throw is caught there. Gustus not happy with it. Gustus with a few words. And it's cheeky stuff here. It's okay. Hopefully it's all light-hearted. Cards are out. Custis doesn't want to get a red card or anything this early because there's still 16:37 on the clock. I know it's 5-0, but a goal might lift the spirits. Silverback does that very well. Pinches the ball. We'll start again. He's a menace. Bit of a scrap heap. Custis is getting frustrated now.
Michael. Here, he's been called in, Michael and Gustus, just
the
principal's just having a word to him.
Joseph Ocon, sorry. He's worked out that Stephen Gustus and Michael Newen
they're at it. They're just saying, no more, boys.
He knew that it might get worse, might go on, might be a bit of exchange, but he's had a word to him. And good management.
It.
Good management there by Fitzroy.
They've been warned, right? Now they've both been warned. This guy doesn't even dive. It's ridiculous. Hey, Aaron Yu would have dived and would have looked fantastic. We'd be out of our seats right now, talking about the greatest save ever.
And here's Lewis.
Mate, there's Tyler Lewis, just another gaming goals.
It's
big
almost
deal.
like walking up to the traffic jams. And just seeing the guy putting the stop sign.
Yeah.
No, no. Oof, for a big
Mate,
strike.
he just put his just hand out then.
Oh, yeah. No.
Can we get a replay or is it too late?
Oh,
That
it
was
might be a bit
ridiculous.
late. Scobbles it up.
That was, oh, my
late.
God, goodness.
Here we go. Down the line. Here's Josh
That
Ellis.
save was actually ridiculous.
Mate, they hurt the elbow, those saves, because they pushed back the forearm.
Yeah.
Caro,
But-
no free kick. Brayon says the referee, Chinema. He goes crackety pop and no problem.
Like, he would have seen it late because
Corner.
there was a defender in the way. Yeah.
That's pure instinct
Yeah.
at that stage. That's like
Unbelievable.
when you had the ES5
Yeah,
Academy.
well, what do you mean have?
Have,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
I made a mistake.
Yep.
Did you used to call it up?
And that was one of the modules.
Yep.
Instinct.
And how'd it go?
No, that's one of the modules in the course, part of the academy. Instincts and reflexes. Scott Rogan. All right, the silverback. Gustus. Chimina. He's got good feet, Chimina. He's confident on the ball, that's for sure. Okay, timeout, is it? Timeout being called by the Western Wolves. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0, that's right. Fitzroy, 5-0 ahead. And unfortunately, Western Wolves have not...
It's been a tough game
It's
for
been
them.
a tough game. Haven't looked
been tough.
They've looked like scoring, but the way Lewis has presented, it looks like they're very, very far from scoring.
Yeah, look, the Wolves haven't been they haven't been that bad. They've been trying to play. They've had a few chances. When they finally penetrated the defence of Fitzroy, Tyler Lewis has just been unbelievable, and I think he's made 3 standout saves.
Yes.
That could have been goals, right? 5-3. And then Fitzroy, just very well oiled team, very well oiled machine, and they've just one goal at a time just picked the Wolves apart.
They have.
And they're 5-0 up. But, the Wolves haven't been too bad.
They haven't been terrible.
It's just been a hard day at the office for the Wolves.
But when you think about it, this team, Fitzroy team, is not going to be an easy team to beat either way.
No.
I'm honest when I say to you that in the period of time that I remember Fitzroy, I would have to say this.
How long you been here?
How long have I been doing series? Well, 16 or so, 17 years. But my point is that there is no shadow of a doubt that Fitzroy, Carlton, Pascaval, Moreland, Vic Vipers and the champions of the past, they had quality teams. But I have to say, right now, we've probably got the 2 best teams in the competition in the country, Moreland and Fitzroy. And I'd have to say this is probably Fitzroy's best team in a long time. That's what I see right now.
Yep.
Round 4.
Yeah, well.
Round 4. So let's see what happens. A long season. maybe we're pumping them up, and you know, the higher they go.
Let's see. When's a Fitzroy Moreland? Is that round 7?
7.
7. Ooh.
There's Big H to bring it in. Leaves it for the doctor on the non-preferred. And you'd have to feel for Omer Shendam and the boys.
Yeah, it's not easy.
They're out there. They've got no Andreas Delgado. I think he's still injured.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He adds a bit of
course.
security there in the back when he's on.
Of course. That's a massive loss.
Yes.
Massive out.
Yes, a big loss. I have a feeling they're missing another player. Not listed today. Yes, there is one more player.
Young Ben Harris is now on the field.
Ben Harris coming on.
We haven't seen him before, have we, today?
Oh, he's a young lad.
He wasn't on
no,
first
he
half?
hasn't come on yet.
No.
He's another youth player that, with the rule applying, he's actually, what is he doing? He's actually, because Western Wolves don't have a youth team, he nominates a youth team. He's actually playing in the youth team called Fitzroy. That's what I was trying to work out.
Okay.
What's going on? He's in youth, he actually plays for Fitzroy. But because he's a senior player in the Western Wolves and they don't have a direct youth team, he's allowed to play in the youth.
Yep.
All youth players under 21 that are playing serious futsal
Yep.
have the opportunity to play in the youth, whether it's for the team, their own team, if they have one, or they can select the team.
Yep. And it's all about getting minutes.
That's right, getting minutes, because it's very competitive out there in the senior ranks, and you're only getting sometimes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So in the youth, you know, there's a chance you'll get 20, 30, maybe a full game. Maybe not a full game, but a lot more time. And we know how important those minutes are.
Of course. So is Lockie lining up for a massive shot?
Let's see.
Can he score from here?
Well, if there's anyone that can
he score from here? That's the question.
Yeah, he can. Is he going to go direct route? Oh, that's not far.
Wasn't too far off.
Tyler Lewis has conceded only, I think, 2 goals. Goes Lone Ranger. Let's bring it up. But Tyler Lewis has had a phenomenal record.
2 goals this season.
2 goals this season. That's I think so. Let me just make sure.
Ladders?
Yeah, we'll go to it. So we're going to get right to the nitty-gritty, as we call this game, Simsek. Pathmos goes flickety-crack, cut out there by Harris. Yes.
That passage of play, a little bit scrappy.
Bit scrappy there.
Ben Harris goes for the long throw. And Harry back. I think he was looking for the keeper,
So
but went as far as Andre.
Conceded only 1 goal.
1 goal in 3 games.
Yes.
Wow.
Which is pretty hard to believe, isn't it? Considering Moreland's conceded 10.
Wow.
And this game's still going, so Moreland's played.
Yeah.
They will take the 3 points. Hard to believe that they're not going to take. Oh, that's lovely.
Look at this. Beautiful play, Fitzroy. Very nice.
Important save there by Carla the Kid. Silverback starts again. They got out of that one. 5-0 the score. Can Western Wolves get a goal? They've done okay considering this is a red-hot...
Who, the Western Wolves?
Yeah.
Mate, I'll tell you what. The Western Wolves so far, they keep their heads up, that's for sure. It hasn't been a bad game.
No, not at all.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreline. Like, they have not been too bad. Like, a 5-0 scoreline sounds, you know...
sounds kick there. 5-0 sounds like
it sounds bad, but, it's
shellacking.
just a tough day at the office. But
it's another 8 minutes 30 on the clock. I don't think Shendeb would have penciled in a win here anyway.
No, I don't think many people did at all.
Oh, and flash across goal. No trouble there for Carla the Kid.
But, like, the 5 goals, I mean, ultimately the goals has only been the difference in the quality in the 2 teams.
Yes, exactly. And we've talked about championship sides always have a top defence. It's going to come down to the wire again, I think, because if you have a good defence, of course it's head-to-head. Chances are if your defence is great, you've done well in the head-to-heads as well.
So it's head-to-head and then goal difference, right?
Correct.
Is that only in serious futsal or all elite leagues?
All the elite leagues are the same now with 8 teams in each team. It's all come right around. Oh, Doctor was going to wind it up, and they got in the way. And even Fitzroy have maybe taken the foot off the accelerator. What do you reckon?
Fitzroy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely have. Definitely. But I think Fitzroy, all they would have said last time out was, we don't need to score more.
Yep.
We just cannot concede a goal.
That's right.
Like, that is the golden rule right now. We are not to concede a goal.
Yep.
And realistically, we'll probably keep scoring anyway.
Oh, another goal there.
The
And
Doctor.
He's slid in. The Doctor gets it, makes sure of it. And 6-0 with 7:07 on the clock. Let's talk us through it, any Simsek.
Scott Rogan out to Harry. Stock standard bit of play here from Fitzroy. Scott keeping the ball in, the Doctor in the right spot at the right time.
Yep.
And just goes bang. Thanks, Scotty, for putting it on a platter for me.
And Western Wolves just want to hang on for dear life here. They don't want to get it blown out too far. Now, Fitzroy did blow out their first game 7-1 against Melbourne AKU.
Yep.
That was a pretty good win. They did beat
Oh,
Camberfield.
yuck. Young Elias turning the ball over right in the middle.
Yeah,
And Lockie just, he
get
didn't.
punished.
No, didn't get punished
Whoa,
then. Got away with it.
Lewis caught in the slips there, no problem. And when you look at it, Camberfield went down 5-0 to Fitzroy.
Yeah.
5-0. So you're talking about a very solid performance. Then they come across their old foes, the Lions in Pascal, and they give them 10.
Yeah. But
10
the
nil.
Lions aren't at their strongest at the
They're
moment.
not at their strongest, and right
they're,
now,
they're more like,
the Pussycats.
they're
They're not even like the house
they're
cats.
like Garfield at the moment.
Some house cats, they'll rip your ears off still.
Yeah, they're no Lions at the
They're
moment.
coming up next. We'll know. Oh, and Harris, can he sneak one through? Lewis won't allow not even a sniff. As the Doctor will bring it out. And in this game, 6-0. So we've conceded one goal. Melbourne AKU are the only team so far to beat Lewis. That ball going fast. Done well.
Who?
Rogan.
Which team?
Melbourne
Only
AKU.
Okay.
One goal.
Who was it? Maxi Avram?
I think it might have been Kiwi Moore. I can't
Click on
remember.
stats.
Let's go
How
look.
good's the app?
No, it's fantastic.
So you click on the game, then you click on stats, and it'll tell you who scored. In that, how good is that?
Have you been involved in organising?
Unbelievable, this app.
We're still thinking. We won't talk about that too. It's thinking too long.
Thinking.
Yeah.
You know the joke about the German Coast Guard?
Yes, I've heard the V words. Rogan.
Oh. All right, let's have a look.
Look at
Oh.
this.
What's that?
Oh.
Roslin.
Roslin, the entrepreneur.
The goal scorer. How good's that, eh? All on the wee froth, all
It's
in the
gonna
palm
get-
of your
it's gonna get
hand.
better, and we haven't really looked at this feature too well either because we're working on point of sales and stuff like that at the moment. So,
Ooh.
and Alan with a snappity crack. What's his name? Gus is on now. Got to give it, son, a bit earlier. And he does, but to no man's land. I'm not sure what he's asking there.
Don't know.
He should have given it earlier.
Stephen
Chidwell was waiting.
Chandab.
He was waiting. As here we go, Scott Rogan. We saw the first goal he scored. He just accelerated like a beast. Oh, Hakim caught
Well
it.
done, Hakim.
He was like a little slip catch
Yeah.
too there. You say, oh no. Come across. Silverback's done well to burst through the pack. Flashity flash. They've just got to hold thick here. They can't let it go. Can we get a goal? Are we going to get a goal?
It's a bit scrappy at the moment.
Can you see a goal coming?
Oh, look at Chimina.
Great
I
feat.
want the Wolves to score one. Score one for their efforts. They deserve at least a goal here.
Well, Lewis is 4 minutes
Yeah,
away from
they
keeping a
deserve
clean
a
sheet.
goal for their
Oh,
efforts.
that's great. And 4 minutes away from keeping a clean sheet. Can he do it? It will be his third clean sheet of the season. I don't know. I can't remember back in history if that's happened before.
What, 3 in a row?
But it won't be. Yes, 3 in a row will be. Yes, that's correct. Now, I can't remember in history if that's ever
Nah,
happened.
you don't go many games goalless.
No, not in this league.
And then 3 in a row.
Well, that's why I'm saying I don't know if I've ever seen a stronger team, a Fitzroy team. I'm not saying stronger team in the league. It could pan out to be like that. But I don't think I've ever seen a stronger Fitzroy. There isn't a weak link anywhere. And look at Lewis.
Sounds like you're pretty happy with your team, Fitzroy.
Yes, I'm very happy. So I'm actually, I'll be honest, I want to see every team like this. This is when the quality will be like at the highest level. 8 teams battling it out, knowing it's a flick of a coin. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
There it is. Finally.
Lewis kicked his own goal.
Finally. Sinan Gluhak, the golden ponytail,
Does he
finally penetrates
Does he get it himself?
Tyler Lewis. Yeah,
Does-
you got to give it to Gluhak. Have a look at this.
Let's see what the
So
referee
well done
say.
here by Augustus. Flicks it over and a volley, bang,
Saves
off the post. And then it's the only way you're going to score past Tyler at the moment.
It's penetrated the force field that Tyler Lewis has put out. And let's see, it's going to be interesting what the referees put down. Oh, cut out. Gulak goes bong and he cracked. Would have been good, another one right there.
Good defense as well in front of him.
He had, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole team is.
But yeah, so finally he's conceded a goal, and it had to be one of those.
Well, he's kept two clean
the
sheets in a
bodgier
row,
ones,
and
yeah.
now he's only conceded 2 goals in 4 games. That's unheard of as well.
They'll be very disappointed with themselves, Fitzroy.
Definitely Lewis will be kicking himself.
Yep. So the only person that can score past Lewis is Lewis
Yes.
and Roslin.
Well, and Russ Lawson at the moment. Let's see what else is panned out. Chinema's come close. He went to the last 2 minutes now. Here we go.
Hey, he loves the dribble, doesn't he?
Oh, he was looking for the big ponytail. Look, you could see once they play together often, there's going to be a good chemistry. They've come across a red-hot team, and they haven't looked weak at all, Fitzroy, in any of the games.
No.
Where with Moreland, they have gone to the well and drank, and they haven't looked as hungry. Let's just say they're 4-zip as well. It's going to be a massive round 7 clash.
Is Fitzroy 4-zip as well? Yeah.
Well, they're going to be 4-zip
they must
after
be.
this
Yeah,
game,
they've only conceded 1 goal up until now.
It's going to be very, very hard to see.
Oh, hey, you wouldn't want to
Good
be
ball.
anywhere else.
Great play.
Oh,
and
Sinan, nearly.
Michael Ewan in the...
Oh,
What the...
oh, Tyler nearly scoring a second.
Are we seeing this?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Chinema!
Wow, Chimena, wow, very nice goal. That was an absolute rocket.
It's a bullet from Gibraltar.
Absolute beauty. Let's please have a look at this replay.
It was a bit of a mess fest.
So look at this. So Tyler Lewis almost scoring a second goal here for himself, but Chimena's just gone, thank you, boom.
Top corner. not much you can do. But you know what? Maybe this is not good for
Fitzroy.
Fitzroy mucking around a bit too much now, aren't they?
Well, it's a lesson, isn't it?
That's what happens. And Moreland will be happy
Gabriel
with this.
will not be happy with this.
No.
He told them one thing at last time out, and that was no goals.
That's most likely
We
the truth.
do not concede.
I'll tell you what, D-Man will be happy with this. He's just seen a bit of the armour being creased.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon there was a
Little
couple-
chink.
There was a bit of a chink to the armour there. We talked them. Oh, well, I've been talking them up, haven't I?
Well, yeah. You're telling me how you've put together this amazing team.
I must be absolutely amazing putting all these teams together. It's amazing what I hear. Like the legend just gets bigger and bigger. Chinema is trying to find a way through. Coconut's got to be careful. They've done well. They're going to see it through 47. They're going to get one more. Oh, not on that occasion. Colour the kid. A little bit look away hand pass. Handball. Allen.
Well, he's kept that in.
Lovely little
Definitely
touch.
kept it in.
Got to be careful.
Oh, coloured.
Coloured the kid then. Got it away. Had a shot.
It'll say on the app, wouldn't it, who got the goal, Sinan or Tyler?
Let's have a look. Is it an own goal? What have they given it? We're most likely. Oh, here it is. No, it's like, yes, it is.
Yep.
And that
There
one
it is,
walked
Zaki.
it. Just walk it in.
Walked it in, 7-2, game over. Let's have a look at the replay here. So Tyler, sorry, not Tyler. Well done here by Josh Allen, hustling, winning the ball. And then Zaki, one-on-one with the keeper.
Yeah, Noah Chinema.
The bodgiest of shots, but he does get the ricochet back and taps it in. And there it is, 7-2. The Western Wolves, honestly, that was, it was a tough game for the Western Wolves, but they played a lot better than what that goal line suggests, 7-2. There are some positives to take out of that game for the Wolves, but Fitzroy, what was for probably 40-something minutes of a fantastic game, and that moment, a minute or minute and a half of some scrappy or loss of concentration, and they've thrown a clean sheet out the window.
They have.
But 7-2 in the end.
17. It's a big win for Fitzroy in the
Yeah,
end.
big win.
7-2. It's the most goals Lewis has conceded this season, 2. But it looks like it's all fanfare and happiness in the end. No hard feelings. A couple of tough challenges. But that's it for this game. We're going to bring I'm not sure who they're bringing
player
up now.
or manager,
Player or the
not
manager
sure.
up here from Fitzroy. We're going to be back with the interview. Don't go anywhere, you mad frothers.
Well, happy to use Fredo as a fifth man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, that's a finish.
What a goal. Matthew Cisse, party trick time with a flick up and then a snap around the body. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Gabriel Zablos. 7-2 win. Fitzroy looking good, 4-zip, right up the tail there of the champions.
Yeah.
How did you see the game?
Oh, look, it was a very good game. The guys put in another good defensive effort today. We took our opportunities. Western Wolves are a good side. I know that when they get everything together, when everything works for them, they're a very dangerous team.
Yep.
Got some quality players. So it wasn't as easy as what the score says. But credit to our boys. We held defensive shape, and then we took the opportunities that we had.
Absolutely. You've seen Tyler Lewis keeping 2 clean sheets in a row, almost keeping another one. How important is it to be very supportive for your goalkeeper? Obviously, in my opinion, you've probably got the best squad ever. Pound for pound, you haven't got a weak link. How important is it to keep these clean sheets and keep the scores low?
Oh, look, it's very important. I think, especially on a smaller court, it's one thing to score goals, but I think it's more important to actually defend and actually start. Once we've got our shape at the back done well and properly, then we can start building from there. So I think it's a team effort. It doesn't mean Tyler's doing a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong; he's doing awesome, but he's also making the saves that he should be making. And a lot of that depends on all of our guys dropping back to help and providing. It is a team sport after all.
Yep, you've got a fairly young team.
Yeah.
Most of your team are under 25. I think Lewis is the oldest.
Yeah.
This is a massive team going into the future. You're going to have all the big sharks coming after him. What do you have to do these days to keep your squad interested, keep your squad at the top of the game, and also part of the Fitzroy family? What do you have to do?
I think, we are a family. Okay, we train hard, we play hard, we have laughs together. It is very important. And look, ultimately, if guys or other teams come after our players, it's a bit of credit to us for us to develop those players. But we believe we've got the systems in place and the friendships in place to be able to maintain the majority of the squad together.
Yep.
Obviously, when you've got a team that's winning all the time, there's going to be people that are going to be looking for opportunities elsewhere, which is totally understandable. We won't be able to keep everybody.
Yep.
But as long as we keep the main core of the team going forward, I think Fitzroy are going to be okay for the next few years.
Well, in the commentary, if you watch back the game, Ernie was really saying that this is the best squad he's ever seen in the Fitzroy colours. It was actually me saying that. I actually believe that I've not seen a stronger pound for pound, not a weak link Fitzroy squad. Do you see that? Or obviously it's very early doors. You haven't won anything this season, but do you see that it's a strong squad and you've got to keep everyone at the highest level to win this league?
the season is 21 weeks. Okay, you don't win a championship in the first 4 weeks. We're started off with a very, very good platform, but we've got to take it. I know it's a cliche, but we've got to take it week by week. We can't be thinking about the championship just yet. I mean, Moreland are still the champions. They are still the form team. Week to week, see how we go, and then if we keep winning, then it's a long, long season. So we can't be talking about championships just now. We've, like I said, we've got a perfect start. We just got to keep building the momentum.
Yep. Looks, mate, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job. You've got to keep a lid on it, I suppose. It's game by game. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say? You want to have a word of say anything about your sponsors or anything like that?
We couldn't do what we do without our sponsors. Obviously, we'd like to thank them all. Ultra Football, Rapid Climate Solutions, JK Jewelry as well. So we appreciate all their help and their assistance to keep us going forward.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, big win. Congratulations
Thank you very
again.
much.
Don't go anywhere. The last game on the card, round 4, it's going to be a juicy one. We've got Melbourne AKU versus Pascoe Vale, the Lions. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.